tough. We were at this high school. They had the best high school basketball team in the country. And after the talk, the center of the basketball team comes up to me. He's like 6'10". He walks up to me and he's like, can we talk in the back? And I'm like, yes, sir, yes. And I went back somewhere. I said, what's going on? And he goes, honestly, man, he goes, I've been with so many girls. He goes, I've done so much stuff. And he goes, I knew every time I was killing her, but she wanted it. I wanted it. Half the time you're drunk, so you can just blame it on the beer. But he goes, dude, how do you start over when you've been where I've been? He goes, I want to learn faithfulness before I meet my wife. I don't want to give her all my memories, diseases, baggage. He goes, I want to give her a clean heart. How do you get that when you've been where I've been? And I said, dude, you've already started. You have that will to love her. That's where purity starts, in your heart, not from your body. I said, it's hard, but I said, you ever watch a wrestling match in high school? And if you're wrestling, and if you get the back of your opponent's head, you can direct his body wherever you want it to go. And I said, it's the same with purity. If you can get control of the way you think about girls, you'll change the way you talk about them. You'll change the way you treat them. And he goes like, dude, he's like, man, that makes sense, but man, he goes, dude, it's so hard in the passion of the moment just to stop. And I said, dude, you know from sports, your body will do what you tell it to. I said, imagine you're married and with your wife in bed at the most pleasurable, exciting moment of your entire life, and the house caught on fire. What would you say? Would you be like, oh no, it's too powerful. I can't say no to sex. We're gonna die. No, you'd get your Snow White butt out of bed, save the kids, get on the front lawn, because your body will do what you tell it to. So don't wait for the girl to stop. But the greater feeling of responsibility you have for her, the more real love there is. And I will grant you, this lifestyle is hard. But realize that purity is a gift from Jesus. We have to ask him of it, and he'll give it to us. And so realize to come to confession. Secondly, to come to the Eucharist, which is the fountain of purity. We go to Mass every day of the week because the purity that you get from the Eucharist doesn't take away your hormones, but it gives you love. So become intensely Eucharistic. Thirdly, and this is huge, devotion to Our Lady. This thing is the rosary, okay? Our Lady can hook us up. I mean, as a guy, you look at the pornography, it takes like 20 seconds to look at it, then it takes like 20 years to forget what you saw. And for me, it was devotion to Our Lady that cleansed that stuff out of my head so I could properly look at a girl. Now, we've been able to explain certain things today, but the one thing I know we can't explain to you honestly is the peace and the joy that come from chastity. It's worth more than all the pleasures of the world. And when you bring the gift of purity into a relationship, you bring Christ into the relationship, and there's so much peace, and that purity will be your super glue. You will have romance without regret, and you can fall in love for the right reasons. If there is only 60 seconds I have to speak to you today, this is the only thing I would even bother telling you. You guys have been an awesome audience. We love you very much. Have a wonderful life. Thank you.
I, Jason,
take you, Crystallina,
take you, Crystallina,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in good times
in good times
and in bad,
and in bad,
in sickness
in sickness
and in health.
and in health.
I will love you
I will love you,
and honor you
honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
And you repeat after me, Crystallina. I, Crystallina,
I, Crystallina,
take you, Jason,
take you, Jason,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in good times
in good times
and in bad,
and in bad,
in sickness
in sickness
and in health.
and in health.
I will love you
I will love you
and honor you
and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.